So I'm going to try to explain how I solved my story problem. I had challenge number 7, which was about the family living in the desert oasis who grew 3,000 oranges, and the market that they took them to was 1,000 miles away. And they had only one camel to transport them, but they had 2 problems. The first problem was that the camel could only transport 1,000 oranges at a time. And the second problem was that for every mile he walked, the camel ate an orange. So, market is 1,000 miles away. He can only take 1,000 oranges, and he eats an orange for every mile he walks. So my initial thought was the answer should be 0. The camel can't get any oranges to market if he eats them all by the time that he gets there. And then I had silly random questions such as, why would the family live so far away? Is their travel time worth the profit that they make off of the oranges? Kind of irrelevant questions to the problem. But then the answer can't be 0. It's not that simple. So then I got to thinking about how he could get the oranges to market. And I thought about him dropping off oranges at certain mile markers, such as 250 miles, 500 miles. And then I got to thinking that's exactly what he needed to do if he wanted to get any oranges to market. So first I'm going to explain to you how I went about solving the problem and getting the amount of oranges that I did to market, and then I will show you a diagram or a drawing of my explanation. Just clears it up a little better. So on trips 1 and 2, the camel will take 1,000 oranges and he'll go 250 miles, and he'll drop 500, and he'll eat 250 on the way there and 250 on the way back. On trip 3, he'll go back and get 1,000 oranges and he'll eat 250 because he only has to go to the 250 mile mark. He doesn't have to go back. On trip 4, he'll pick up 1,000 oranges and he'll go to the 500 mile mark. And so he will drop 500 and he will eat 250 on the way there, and he'll have to go back to the 250 mile marker to get some more. So he'll have ate 250 there. So he'll have dropped 500 and ate 500. On trip 5, he's going to pick up 750 oranges, and he's going to eat 250 on the way there to the 500 mile marker. And then now the camel will have 1,000 oranges, and he still has 500 miles left to go to market. So he will go 500 miles eating 500 oranges, and he will get 500 oranges to market. So finding out that the family only gets 500 of their 3,000 oranges to market seems like a lot more work to me than what it's worth, but that's not really relevant to the problem. So now I am going to show you the diagram that I used, and hopefully it'll help clear some things up. Okay, so here's my diagram, and here are his first 2 trips where he goes to the 250 mile mark, and then he goes back, and then he picks up another 1,000 oranges, and he takes them to the 250 mile mark, and then he goes back, and then he takes 1,000 oranges and only eats 250 because he stops here. And then this time he's going to take 1,000 oranges, and he's going to eat 500, 250 there, and 250 on the way back. And then this time he's going to pick up 750 and eat 250 on the way there. And then he's going to have 1,000 oranges to take to market. But since he still has 500 miles left to go, he's only going to get the 500 oranges to market because he will eat 500 on the way there. So I don't have any evidence that I looked back because I don't have a book to look back to. I've already currently taken the class last semester, so I think I've covered everything.